Right. Morning all. That was a rough old night again, although well, we slept a lot better last night. Well, we didn't have the tarp flapping around for a start, and yeah, I think I was pretty tired because well, I didn't sleep there too well the night before either, so yeah. I think we're gonna head off home today. I'm not too sure. It's just been raining. See, handily have a look out my window. You can see what's coming in off the sea. Right, looks as if there might be another shower coming in, so I think what we'll do is we'll have another cup of coffee and then perhaps we'll start packing away. Yeah, I don't think I want to stay here for another day. I'll have a look at the weather forecast in a minute. I did look last night and I think it said showers first thing, but brightening up a bit later. I'll have a check. Anyway, I'm gonna have another cup of coffee. Right, let's get going. Oh, actually, we'll say goodbye to these animals. Let's go in there. That's it. See you all next year. Oh, they're not. Oh, they are. There they go. Look, who's that, he says? Me. We'll see you next year. I'd stay in there if I was you. It's a bit blustery. Right. Oh, get going without cutting ourselves. You. They are cute goats, I must admit. Right. Let's go. Let's go and get up that blooming Shorwell Hill. Oh dear. Mind you, at least the wind's in the right direction. I was quite chilly earlier, but quite warm now. I'm moving. I think I'm going to have to take my fleece off. I didn't want to stay there another night. I can't think of anywhere else to go. There is a campsite, Marchwood, in New Forest, that I want to try, but I'm not going to do it today, not with this wind. We just as well take advantage of it and cycle home. I think today's going to be the better day of the two. I think well, tomorrow's going to be even windier and it's also going to be cloudy, so we just as well cycle home on a nice bright sunny day. It's very clear today. Here we go, worst part. Oh, right. Oh, no delay in it. I've tried to think of an excuse or go another way, but no, we got to go this way. Oh. I was going to take you off and do a bit of filming of me coming up the hill, but I think if I stop, that'll be it. Well, that's the first little bit done. Bit of a breather, and then we go up the second bit. Come on, mate. Much appreciated, but sometimes you wish they'd just go past. Right, Second bit, here we go. Here we are. That's it. Oh, that's it. Bit of a breather now while we go downhill. But now we'll freeze as we go down. Bloody hell. Probably can't see, but Carisbrooke Castle in the distance. I was just wondering whether I should go, well, only slightly, to that Marchwood campsite that I was on about. I could get down the Red Squirrel Trail, get the ferry from Cowes to Southampton. It'd all be a fairly easy ride, and we wouldn't have that far to cycle against the wind. But yeah, as we gotta be home tomorrow, I really don't see much point in it, so we just as well go home now. Then, yeah, because tomorrow it'd probably be an even easier ride home because it's a stronger wind. But no, as I say, we'll go home today. I will try and get a good photo of Carisbrooke Castle. I'm not going to get one today either. The sun's in the wrong direction. I think we're going to go back the main road way. Don't think we'll go down that little cycle route bit that we came on last time we came across. Quite chilly in the old shade. Oh, I forgot. Should have got a sandwich for later. Never mind. That temperature's definitely dropping. I was hoping, I was wondering whether we'd get on the, I'm sure it was 10:40, the ferry, but we're not going to make that, so I'll stop up the top here near that roundabout where we came out of the cycle route the other week, and just see what time the next ferry is, because I think there was an hour and 40 minutes, or it might have been 20, I can't remember, between the 9 o'clock and this 10:40 or 10:20, whatever it was. So I might have a look and see what time the next ferry is, because if it isn't for another hour and a half or whatever, I think we'll just, well, we might go that cycle route way just to eat up a bit of time. And I think I might get out another layer again. I think I'll get me waterproof out. I think I'll be too hot in a fleece, so I do seem to remember I used to wear my waterproof a hell of a lot. It just gives that extra layer, but not too much. Yeah. Right. Of course, the roads are quite busy now at this time of day. Everybody's going home. Or rather to the shops, I should say. Right, we'd better get a bit of a move on. It was 10:20 and the next one's at 11 o'clock. Which is in half an hour. And if we don't get that one, then I think it's an hour and 20 minutes to the next one. Well, I'm not gonna push it. If we get there, we get there. If we don't, we don't, because I just thought we got a bit of a hill to go up. And let's face it, there is no rush to get home. Always easy when we're going home and moved. We don't have to worry about anything. And even unpack tomorrow. Mind you, I must admit, the hills are a bit easier with this nice tailwind. Oh, it's definitely helping. Ah, well, we did make it. The SD card ran out on the camera, and well, I didn't want to stop, so yeah, but we made it. We're just coming into Portsmouth now. Just, there you go, Spinnaker Tower. Yeah, we're down here. Beats being up against the bow, I say, because there won't be such a rush to get off as normal. I think I prefer being at the back. I'm getting mad on these ferries. One says you can cycle, one says you can't. Make their bloody mind up. I'll wait until all these cars are gone. We'll go right. We'll go along the Seafront, I think. It's always a good option. That's it. Right. Hopefully, not at the moment, but we should have a nice tailwind behind us. Busy along here. Making the most of the nice weather. Yeah, I think it is the right decision to leave the Isle of Wight. I say tomorrow's looking a bit, well, it's just looking cloudy, I think. Could have been quite another windy night. Oh. I'm not so sure if I've sort of, by the time I've left camp and ended up in Portsmouth, where I've done it ever so quick as that. Well, so it was a fast ride across the island, and then when we sort of looked at those times, well, not that I rushed, but I might have done towards the end when I was thinking if I just miss it, it's going to be very annoying. But yeah, up until that bit, but as I say, with that tailwind, it was quite fast anyway. And it should be a fast ride home. Well, I think we should be at home by 3 maybe. Depends if we stop off or not. Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare at this time of day. Thank you. I think they've had rain here as well, judging by all these puddles. Oh, it's all right. Yeah, it's all right. Thank you. Ah, good old Maggie. Oh, the bit right at the end of here before we go on the cycle path, as we go over the bridge over the water. Oh, I bet that's going to be blowing there. But once we get past that and turn right, it should be a nice tailwind all the way home. How annoying. We just came off here because it was so busy and come straight back on. It's closed just there. How annoying. But at least there's an alternative route now, more than what they used to be. Yeah, it was too busy on there, so we thought we'd come off. Try to do the right thing and look what happens. Actually, I think that wind switched round a bit to the north maybe. Maybe why it's a bit cooler. Oh, I forgot how bumpy this blooming bit is. Oh. Perhaps I should have stayed on the other part, although it was quite busy. The road's quite quiet. It would have been a lot busier today. Perhaps everybody's out walking because it's a nice day. This is the bit I'm on about. Well, and of course, because we've said something, it's not as bad. See that little flag over there? Maybe it is still a westerly. Looking at that. Oh, oh, they're the killers. That campsite at Southbourne, the one I always say, oh, shall I stop there or not? They're still open. Surprising, I thought they would have been closed along with all the other ones. Unless they're closed, I'm pretty sure they're not open all year. So we'll have to have a look when we get home. Well, you all know where I am now. I think we'll stop by the cathedral and have something to drink. I think we might regret it halfway home. Temperature's definitely dropping. Yeah, I think we'll easily be home by 3. Even with stopping, it's only 1:45. A bit too busy on there. I'm going on the road. Everybody's out because it's a nice day. That must be one of the fastest rides I've had from sort of leaving camp to getting here. Oh, sorry. And what time did I leave? 9 o'clock, I think. Oh, I know. I took a photo of the cargo just as we were leaving. I'll have a look and I'll come back to you. But as you can see, we made it home. I didn't bother looking. I waited until we got, well, I nearly got wiped out by a car just after I finished talking to you. Some bloody woman on the wrong side of the road. But hey, we're alive. Yes, so we're home. We've unpacked everything. The tent's all hanging up. Well, we've nearly unpacked. We've got one more pannier to do, and the tent and tarp and everything is all hanging up. Oh, the electric must have gone off at some point. The clock's flashing. Anyway, yeah. Forgotten my train of thought now. How many miles have we done? Oh, no, that was it. Yes, we left camp at about, well, the photo I took of that gargoyle was at 9:20, and we walked in the door about 2:45. So, I can't do the maths. 5.5 hours roughly between, and that's leaving camp and actually getting home. So yeah, that's pretty good going. I think that, as I said earlier, we had a nice tailwind. Yeah, well, it's only 44 miles today, so it's not exactly that far. Oh, let's have a look, see how many we've done over these few days. Well, since we left home 4 or 5 days ago, 5 maybe, we've done 160 miles. Hey, it wasn't to do with miles anyway. I don't know whether I'll be going away again this year, although you won't be seeing this until next year anyway. We've got a couple of pre-ops and an operation coming up, although I might have to cancel the gallbladder one, but that's a different story. But yeah, well, if we go away again before Christmas, it will just be next week for you. So until the next time, goodbye.